Good morning, Eastside students and staff. If you could please rise and face the flag, I'd like you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence.
Good morning, I'm Anaya Armour.
And I'm Jason Foster.
Welcome to the E2 News.
This is the news for the week of Monday, November 27th to Friday, December 1st.
Here is this week's lunch menu.
Monday, alphabet soup, choice Cody dog, or hamburger.
Tuesday, taco pizza, choice Indian burger or PB&J.
Wednesday, chicken and noodles, choice baked pork chop or hamburger.
Thursday, chicken Alfredo, choice mini corn puppies or PB&J.
Friday, shrimp poppers, choice turkey ranch wrap or hamburger.
The Explorer Bookstore will be open this Wednesday during lunch. Remember, each book costs just $1.50 each.
Our girls basketball team has 2 games this week. On Tuesday, they play Erskine at Erskine Elementary at 4:30 p.m.
They play on Thursday at 10th Street Elementary at 5:30 against Liberty Christian. Good luck, girls.
And now it's time for the
Word of the week.
This week's word is neglected.
Neglected means poorly cared for.
So would it be okay to neglect a pet?
No, pets need to be well taken care of, so we shouldn't neglect them.
What about a broken toy? Is that okay to neglect?
Yes, the toy is already broken, so it wouldn't need to be cared for.
What about your friend's feelings? Should you neglect your friend's feelings?
What
do you think?
And remember to try to use the word of the week while speaking and writing.
Now it's time for the
Shoutouts of the week.
Mrs. Sanders would like to give a shout out to 4th grader Shayla Parkhurst for using her own fish cash to buy some supplies for a friend who needed them. Way to go, Shayla! You make us proud.
Miss Bennett would like to give a shout out to 2nd grader Matthew Vacquez and Nevaeh Plummer for receiving character referrals for their excellent choices. Great job, students. Keep up the good work.
Mrs. Worley would like to give a shout out to the Star Bus Riders for the week. These students were recognized by their bus drivers for being excellent riders. Keep up the good work.
And now let's go to Miss Womack for the Fish Cash drawing for books.
Good morning, Eastside Explorers. Once again, it's time for our Fish Cash drawing for books. Remember, if your name gets called, come on down to the office and get a certificate that you can use for a free book on Wednesday at the Explorer Bookstore. Let's start with 1st grade from Mrs. Bowen's class, Waylon. Miss Badgley's class, Stacy. I don't know which class you're in. Jaden with an I, Jaydin. Come on down and get a certificate. Oh, and then Jaden in Mrs. Bowen's class, Jayden. Come on down and get a certificate. From 2nd grade, Mrs. Ganifke's class, Vanessa. Mrs. Miller's class, Willow. Mrs. Poor's class, Pete. And our last 2nd grader for this week is from Miss Bennett's class, and it is Matthew. Matthew, come on down and get a certificate. From 3rd grade, Mrs. Carley's class, Mackenzie. Mrs. McGinnis's class, Nick. Mr. Yoder's class, Jessica. And our last 3rd grader for this week is from Mrs. Carley's class again, and it's Bobby. Come on down, Bobby, and get her certificate. From 4th grade, Mr. Ganifke's class, Paige. Mrs. Sanders' class, Julian. Mrs. Freeman's class, Kyler. And our last 4th grader for this week is from Mrs. Sanders' class again, and it's Isaiah. Come on down, Isaiah, and get her certificate. From 5th grade, Miss Palmer's class, Tanya. From Miss Plummer's class, Anaya. From Mrs. Scott's class, Nyla. And our last winner from 5th grade is from Mrs. Scott's class again, and it's Lyle. Come on down, Lyle, and get a certificate. Once again, Eastside Explorers, thank you for being proud, positive, and productive.
Have a great week.